Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Captain America issue 11. And this was another great issue because we got a lot of good movement with Cap and getting him out of the Myrmidon and seeing the Daughters of Liberty in action to execute their plan to get him out. So we start off and we see that Sharon is pretty much the lead on that, going by the codename of Gaia 1, and I like that it's Greek mythology themed, that the codenames that they're using. So they're doing their thing. We have Tony Ho doing her thing and uploading a virus and setting the Myrmidon into riot mode. And then we flip over. We see Cap dealing with what's going on, saying you usually just go into war with the army that you got, not the army you wished you had. And so he pretty much gathers up the people that he can to try and get out of this in a good state. And some people are kind of helping him because it's prison riot and the prisoners are going up against the wardens and all that. So he's doing his thing. He pretty much gets the plan going where they need to get to the subs and get out of there, have like two of the wrecking crew as the point men to get him out. And at first one, he's like, why should we listen to you? He gets zapped. Cap pretty much takes this thing off the wall and uses it like a shield. And of course, they follow him into combat. It's pretty cool. We switch over and we see that the Dryad is going after the Foreigner, and that kind of goes at least well in the beginning, as she's going after the Foreigner and pretty much takes out his guards, and they start getting into their own brawl. Of course, they're trying, we see that Cap is getting towards the submersible, and Von Strucker is about to do his thing, but he sends the people in the command room to go and continue fighting, and while he's dealing with that, Sue and Misty are able to come in, and Sue is able to make him go unconscious with her invisible force field powers. So it's like, yeah, there we go. It's good to have Von Strucker under there. We then learned that the Dryad was unsuccessful in her mission to capture the Foreigner because Crossbones and Sin popped up, and Crossbones blew him up with a bazooka. Now, granted, we looked like the Dryad was about to be destroyed as well, but she said that her body armor took most of it. And I'm like, if we're talking about like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Tony Stark armor, okay, I can deal with it. I was just like, okay, that was a bazooka. And of course, Crossbones thought that she was going to die as well, but since they got Von Strucker, they're alright. And as we see that Steve has gotten to the submersibles, they're getting set upon by the Americops, but Misty was able to see that that's what he was trying to instigate. She still used her EMP, and they're still robots, no matter how much you soup them up. Her EMP took them out, and Cap's like, alright, let's get out of here, but Jack-o'-lantern blasted him and knocked him out, and the rest of the criminals escaped. And the thing is, he's not mad about that. He knows that they're criminals. He knew it was probably going to come anyway. But he has other armies and allies, and he gets hooked up with the rest of the group. Misty and Sue are able to get him, as Spider-Woman and Mockingbird are able to pick him up. And he's like, alright, so what's the plan? He's like, you're not really going to believe this, as they're taking Von Strucker with them. So I liked how this worked out, how we saw how meticulous and intricate the Daughters of Liberty plan was, and just how great of an execution they were able to do. They weren't able to achieve all of their objectives because there were other forces in play that they didn't see coming. But they got Cap out of the Myrmidon. They captured Von Strucker, and that's just a very big win. And I can't wait to see when we get more information on the Dryad and to see Cap interact with her and what their plans are going to be going forward to take on Lucan. Because we haven't really gotten checked in with Lucan a lot. We didn't get a check-in with Lucan at all in this issue, so we're probably going to get some more information going forward, as they're going to be probably pissed off that Cap has escaped from the Myrmidon and that Von Strucker is captured. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.